So look, Redwood's Treewalk is about seeing the trees from a different perspective. The forest is really famous here, so the city's hosting millions of people through this forest area through mountain biking or walking. The Treewalk gives you a different perspective of that. So we've got them up 6 metres to 20 metres in the air, looking down onto the forest ferns or looking up into the canopy. We opened the business December 2015, so we've been going 7 years now.
Welcome to Redwood's Treewalk in altitude. Sure, essentially tour experience that have been built over a number of years, sort of with sustainability very much in mind. 2 walks suspended up in the beautiful Redwood Forest in Rotorua. It's an incredibly unique location, not just to Rotorua but across New Zealand. You don't have a lot of redwood stands across New Zealand. Altitude a little bit different. That was based on feedback of 3 years of Treewalk customers saying we want to go higher. Altitude is exactly that. It's a higher, more adventurous version of the Treewalk. It's also a guided experience. So it is an adventure activity. We harness you up. You're guided around for 2 hours around an experience that involves multiple bridges, a couple of zip lines thrown in there for fun. But once again, just taking advantage of a beautiful resource in Rotorua.
There's advertising in terms of Facebook or Google or print advertising. 55% of our customers are telling other customers to come. So the good way to have a successful business is have a great business that your customers are telling others to come and do it. We work with Maverick, really great company in terms of knowledgeable about tourism. So Alex came from Tourism New Zealand background, so really understood what the world and what Tourism New Zealand wanted to do. And that thread has come through with our website, so we're really pleased with what we've got in terms of simplicity, visual and really easy to navigate. And on whatever page you're on, book here for tickets. Our other really good asset with that is a piece called our chatbot. So we work with Yonder on that. Yonder and Maverick work together so that any customer question that they're coming in online, type that in and we've got a chatbot that will answer that, or if they can't answer it, we get the message direct and we answer it. So Roller is our ticketing system. So it's an off-the-shelf ticket provider. It can book by date and by time if you wanted it to. So for a business like Altitude, you're booking a date and a specific time of departure. For Treewalk, we sell that ticket, you buy it today, it's valid for 365 days.
Originally it was a small handful of staff. You had one ranger that stood down the bottom of the Treewalk and collected people's tickets as they came through. To this summer we build up and we will be looking at approximately sort of 30 to 35 staff for the summer. Sustainability is a huge part, so safety was one aspect of pursuing online safety management systems. We currently use Safety Champion. It has stock standard items on there that easily suited our needs, but also had a large amount of customisable options where we could write and develop various things within it that were very specific to our needs. We do have a disclaimer they need to fill out and also tracking information which we're using Werewolf for. So that allows us to grab details while they're on site. Obviously being an adventure activity, we need to understand any medical conditions, age groups, ailments, anything else are going on with that, so we use Werewolf to track those details. I sort of say that 99% of problems come from either poor communication or no communication at all. How do we communicate? Through as many avenues as we possibly can. We use a rostering app called Deputy, which is actually what we use to roster our staff, but it also has a really great online notice board.
Tech is a must-have now. It's not about, you're not in business in our industry if you're not online and making it easy to buy your ticket. That's reality. So I think in 2022, if you ain't online and you ain't making it easy for your customer to buy direct from you, wake up is probably the answer on that one.
Several preparations, because you have the business preparation side and then I suppose you have the marketing side of things. And then it's also from the in-house side of things, it's managing the staff, it's using online platforms to market towards staff and to make sure that we're suitably positioned for the summer with enough staff to be able to cope with the volume of customers coming through.